In this video I'm going to show you how to build your own USB power pack or power bank for under 5 euros. There already are several tutorials on homemade USB power banks on YouTube, but I would like to show you my improved version. All you need is an old laptop battery, a USB boost converter chip, and a T4056 charging chip, and a simple switch. The links to all components can be found in the video description. If you can't get your hands on an old laptop battery from friends or family, simply take a look on eBay. A soldering iron and a multimeter come in quite handy, of course. The T4056 will charge and protect your USB power pack's cells. The USB boost converter chip boosts up the voltage to 5.0 volts for regular USB power. The switch is needed to turn the power bank on and off. Now take your laptop battery and pry open the case despite all warnings. Loosen the glue and carefully remove the cells. You should also remove the temperature sensor tape and desolder them from the charging controller and each other. Now look up your cells numbers on the internet to find out their capacity. With the help of a multimeter, check each pair's voltage. If the voltage is above 3.7 volts, the cells are fine. Under 3.7 volts, you can try reviving them by carefully and slowly charging them up under controlled conditions. They should also not get warm during the reviving process, and they should be checked if they hold their charge for several days. Take the double packs and solder them together in parallel using thin strips of metal and a soldering iron. Be careful not to overheat or damage the cells. Now for the normal setup, solder 2 wires to the battery pack and connect them to the battery plus and battery minus terminal at the T4056. Using another wire, solder the T4056 negative out terminal to the USB boost converter's negative terminal. Take some shorter wire and connect the T4056 positive output contact to your switch. The remaining switch terminal has to be soldered to the USB boost converter's positive terminal. Flipping this switch now provides USB power. Now, since I'm not a fan of manually switching the power bank on and off, I used a micro switch with lever instead of a standard toggle switch. This will prevent the power bank from being turned on by accident. I removed the switch's lever, then glued it to the USB socket's side. The switch's trigger is facing towards the USB socket and touches the thin metal side slightly. The micro switch is wired the same way as the previously installed toggle switch. Now whenever you insert an USB plug, it will push the micro switch's lever and activate the boost converter. I built another version of this micro switch activated USB boost converter, as you can see here. It uses less space than the previous version because the micro switch is located behind the USB socket. In the next step, I desoldered the SMD indicator LEDs and reattached them with wires. As enclosure, I used several MDF and one acrylic frame, as well as a top and bottom MDF plate. I put all the electronics inside, attached the indicator LEDs to the acrylic sheet and closed it all up with the help of 6 screws. After some cutting, filing and sanding, the wooden enclosure with acrylic inlay was finished. Charging is indicated by a red LED and full batteries by a green one. A white LED indicates active USB power. And that's how you build your own low-cost USB power bank. There are detailed pictures and schematics on my website, or take a look at my automated firecracker slingshot here.